Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Why I Suck at League, this episode featuring Renekton. In this episode, I need your guys' help. My top lane is not that good, I don't really know the matchups. I hate that it's such a snowbally lane and you're so isolated that if you get behind, you're kind of done. I mean, it's really hard to get back in the game if you get behind. And I don't know this matchup very well, so I'm playing really passively. I'm pushed up here, but as you can see from the mini-map, I have 2 wards. I went health pots and wards, just wanted to get as much sustain as possible. I just am unable to trade with his Darius. Every single time I go in to try and do anything, he comes out on top. But I know I have more pots, but for some reason he just decides to go really aggressive on me. He wants to get this kill, and I stun him here. He pulls me back. I have my E up, so I think I'm safe, but he flashes forward, gets an ignite on me. I ignite him. We both died. We trade 1 for 1. The reason why I wanted to include this clip wasn't necessarily that I got outplayed or anything like that. It's just that for some reason he went really aggressive and he burned his flash, and that just completely sets him behind in this lane, and I have my flash up, which gives me a huge advantage. As you can see here, he's just going so aggressive. I try and stun him. I just want to go away. I know that my pots will eventually heal me up. Here he flashes in, and we both ignite each other, which is, trading ignites is fine. It hurts my kill potential a little bit in lane, but I have my flash, I know he doesn't. So here we're back again. He has no wards up. I tell Xin, you know, we've got 5 minutes now where we can freely gank Darius. So I'm trading here. I'm trying to bait out this Darius actually, because that first play I know he's really aggressive, and I see my Xin coming in, so I still have pots going. I know that he doesn't have ignite, so he's not going to be able to kill me. He's not level 6. I use my E to dash out. He pulls me back in. I still have the second dash. I dash out again. Xin comes in. I go back in to try and beat him again because I know he's so aggressive, and he dies again. So like I was saying is that generally speaking, top lane can reward aggression if you can kill someone and trade 1 for nothing. But this Darius was so content upon just killing me and trading 1 for 1. Here again, slow motion, I'm just getting chunked. He just does so much damage to me. But I know my Zen's coming in. I let my jungler know. Always let your jungler know the cooldowns, where wards are, whether or not they have flash up, because that's going to give you a huge advantage. It's a 5-minute cooldown on flash now, so that's 5 minutes where we can gank him. I E out twice, which is good. Zen does a nice job. I don't know how Darius didn't see him when he went into that brush, but in any event, we get the kill and it works out. So remember, always keep track of those cooldowns. Flash has a 5-minute cooldown, and then I think it's a 15-second reduction if you have the mastery. Here's a team fight at mid. Zen goes in. He's diving, and there's no reason to dive here. We're diving under a tower. He takes so much damage from tower. Vi ultimates him. He flashes back, gets ultimated by Lulu. A great head pulverized there by Alistar. Akali goes in, they kill Ezreal, and I'm just limping around, getting zoned out here. I die. I had my ultimate up, they ignited me. I'm not really that tanky at this point though. I decided to build a little more tanky given this team fight. And there's no reason here to dive onto towers. For some reason, people are so content. It's an Ezreal, and the Zen thinks, oh, I'm going to dive in on him when he's got so many different forms of escapes. They use a lot of ultimates on Zen here. So I do the same thing though. I come in and I'm somehow I take an ultimate from Ezreal. I take 2 shots from tower. I'm on Vi as well, who has good percentage damage, and I have a lot of health. I use my ultimate. I have ignite on me. I die. At least we kill Ezreal. We lose this team fight pretty badly, and it's all because Zen thought that Ezreal was out of position, but really we were in a bad position to fight there. We were very confined. They have a Lux. They have an Ezreal. You don't want to clump up against this team composition, and there was no reason to dive there. So here's a team fight that went much better, and generally speaking, Renekton can do a good job zoning out carries in a game, but since we have an Akali and we have a Zen, they're really good at diving. So after that team fight, I realized, you know what, I'm just going to help peel for my AD carry, which means just staying by her and making sure that their Alistar and their Darius aren't going to be able to kill her. Zen knocks them all back out of MF's ultimate here. A really nice polymorph there on Vi during her ultimate, which I didn't know was possible. I'm in the middle of this team fight. You can't really see what's going on, there's so many people. MF gets exhausted. I'm trying to zone out Darius and Alistar. Alistar's ultimate just goes down, so now MF's doing a lot of damage. Darius backs off, I stun him. Akali's back there, she basically 2v1'd the Ezreal and the Lux. She goes down there. We kill Darius, and Lulu does a nice job picking up this Lux here. So this team fight went much better, but overall I just am not that good at top lane. If you guys saw anything that I can do better, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.